What's good, y'all boys? It's Stick Guy 102 right here. We got the mid-season update. I'm not gonna have my face cam on because it's just gonna get in the way of the stats and stuff. Right here is the current playoff bracket. If the season ended today, you guys see we have the first round bye in the NFC, and then the Colts have it in the AFC. Now we have the NFL standings. You guys see we're in first, 13-0. Only undefeated team left, man. The Colts are in second, number one team in the AFC, 10-3. Then you got the Seahawks are 11-1, the Giants 10-2, Patriots 10-3, Cardinals 9-3. Titans 10-3. You guys see it's a lot of teams with only 3 losses. Then we come down 8-5 Jaguars, 7-6 Jets. We're at the teams that are fighting for a playoff spot. You know, if they win out or some other teams lose, they might be able to get in. Then you got 5-7 49ers, 5-8 Packers. And after this, we're starting to get to, you know, the bottom of the league. You got the Steelers, the Broncos. You know, I know you guys are shocked, probably as shocked as I am to see the Ravens that low, but they almost instantly traded Lamar. They got Kyler Murray in return. I guess it just hasn't been working out for them. Then you get to bottom, you got the 2-10 Falcons, and then the 1-11 Texans. Next up, we got here's the stats for my team. You guys see Hurts. He hasn't been passing too much, at least compared to my last franchise, but you guys see he's still balling. 61 completion percentage, 30 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, 2,500 yards. Here's the man of the hour, TJ Logan, almost 2,000 yards already, and we still have 3 games left, 25 touchdowns. He's averaging almost 150 yards per game. Then here's the receiving leaders, Quez Watkins. I honestly thought it was going to be Andy Isabella that was leading us, but Quez Watkins is balling. Andy Isabella has most of the touchdowns though. Then we got Dallas Goedert. Rieger does not play much for me at all. Then of course Anthony Harris is going to be at the top. That's my user. He got 12 interceptions, 43 solo tackles. Then you got Steven Nelson, Maddox, Humphries with his 4 interceptions. No, Humphries with his 7 interceptions. Darius Slay with his 4. Now here's the NFL passing leaders. First off, you got Justin Fields. Fun fact, that Cardinals team is led by the Colts who we played in the Super Bowl in the last franchise. So they already know he's a really good user. You got Russell Wilson, Jameis Winston, Derek Carr, Mac Jones. Honestly, kind of surprising to see Mac Jones up there because I know that Patriots offense is hard to use. They're just super slow. You got Justin Herbert, Zach Wilson, Matt Ryan. See, Tua is literally nowhere to be found. He's kind of at the bottom coming with these passing stats. I honestly haven't been passing a lot. The number one, you already know, the rushing leader for the NFL, TJ Logan, averaging 7 yards per carry. Nobody's even close right now. You got Joe Mixon, Saquon, Travis Etienne, a lot of these guys. You know, I feel like it's a lot more runners or people who are willing to run the ball in this franchise than the last one, because these rushing stats look way better than they did last one. The last one looked pitiful. You got the receiving leaders. Odell has been going crazy, 15 touchdowns. And you got DJ Moore, Darren Waller. I don't think we'll have any guys up here, Andy Isabella or Quez Watkins. You got John New, you got Michael Thomas, Devontae, Tyler Boyd, Allen Robinson. It's honestly surprising to see Tyreek Hill that low. Usually he's like in the top 5. And we also got Travis Kelce, Marquise Brown. You guys see the Ravens, they traded Lamar and Marquise Brown to that already stacked Cardinals team. That team is super good. And you got Jerome Baker leading the defense. I don't know, man. I feel like they're kind of doing my boy Harris a little dirty because he has 12 interceptions and he's nowhere near the top. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I was honestly surprised to see so many linebackers at the top of this list, just because, at least for who I play, most of them user safeties. But hey, it's good to see linebackers still doing their thing in Madden after EA has been butchering them. I don't know, man. I feel like we needed a recount because I just don't see too many Eagles players on this list, and we have the number 1 defense in the league. It just does not add up. What's good, fellas? We got the face cam back on. It's nice to see you guys again. Right here, you remember early in the season, you know, Lane Johnson's getting older, so he was talking about quitting. But luckily for us, we're doing really good, 13-0. So he said he's finally feeling great. Thank you. It took him long enough. It took you 13 games, but it is what it is. Glad to have him back because they killed his overall in the first half and took like 10 or 15 overall points. Now we just got some upgrades. Honestly, I don't see how Josh Sweat hasn't gotten a dev trait upgrade, get to that superstar yet. He's been getting interceptions, he's been getting sacks, he's been getting tackles, quarterback carries. You guys see Jalen Hurts is getting close to that 90 with the overall boost. Is closer and closer to getting gunslinger and escape artist. And maybe fast break. I'm still debating if I want to use gunslinger or fast break. We'll see. I changed my offense a lot, so it honestly it's just going to depend on what offense I want to run going into the playoffs. And you guys, I'm just showing you his stats and what abilities I've been using so far. All right, man, we're going up against the Washington football team. This is a new user. I want to say this was like his second or third game in the league. Right there, we started off early with an acrobat pick. Darius Slay just goes absolutely crazy. We hand it off to TJ Logan. He almost gets out of there, but the shoestring tackle animations are just so good this year. I really like it. Right here, he blitzes. I thought I had inside leverage. That should have been a pick. I just think I gotta stop passing at the 1 yard line on first and second down. I'll be tripping. And his offense was very unconventional. As you guys see, he starts it off running a triple option. No, actually, I think that was a shovel option. And then he ran that play. He went to that play a good bit. I was hoping to get a fumble right there. I was honestly just completely caught off guard. On 2nd and 5, we send the dogs. And that was a laser. I feel like 28 was there. I thought he could have made the play, but maybe not. If they would have clicked me onto him, I feel like I would have had it. He goes to this little corner route to the running back. That route always gives me problems the first time somebody runs it because I just don't expect it. And you guys see he's moving kind of easily. I'm running big nickel this game just to see how I like it because honestly I'm kind of bored running 3-3-5 wide, just trying something new, seeing how it works. And so far it's just looking bad. I feel so uncomfortable in it. But right here I see he's going right back to that running back route. I figured he was just going to throw it instantly because it got open last time and we get the interception. Please put some respect on Harris's name, whoever is tracking the stats. We go to the running back corner route ourselves, hit TJ Logan, is wide open. We try to get a little sticky, but the spin move right there was terrible. I have spin cycle. Come on, you got to give me something better. And please, somebody just come grab my controller when I'm in the red zone and pick a run play for me because I throw so many red zone interceptions. It's crazy. And speaking of Josh Sweat, that's his second interception on the season. Where's the respect for him either? I'm telling you, they're doing our defense so dirty. That man is a baller. He goes back to that little corner route. Darius Slay's going crazy. We get the swat. I honestly didn't feel like I'll be able to get an interception, so I just swatted there. We send the dogs off the edge. He cannot move on offense. Our defense is locked in. And then right here, we throw an absolute dot to Andy Isabella. Way to get your feet in with the toe tap. And we get another interception. It honestly should be illegal what our defense is doing to him because this man is in a snuggie and cannot breathe. He cannot even move a muscle on offense. Right there, he holds us at 3. I'm completely fine taking that. We're up 3 possessions already. 2nd and 9. Nothing's really open. He throws it. Click on the Nelson. Give me those. That is so much defense. I honestly think, bro, he got past midfield one time, and I don't even know if he got in the first down since then. Right there, we hit the crosser, and that is just a absolute dot. On 3rd and goal, we run the read option. He leaves Hurst wide open, and I'm taking that every time to the crib. Yes, sir. 2nd and 23. Everything is in a snuggie. He tries to go to a cover 3 beater, but no, sir. You know we're deep halfing. And Darius Slay, he's just having himself a game. Interception number 2. He has the pass breakup on 3rd. He's just balling. We try to run his QB draw with Hurts. I'm honestly just experimenting at this point, trying to find some new plays in this Ravens playbook. And on 4th and 6, he leaves the middle wide open, and we throw an absolute dot, man. It's coming together, and then I see him. He has his guys playing a little far up, and Rieger finally makes an impact. He says, "Coach, put me on the field and I'll do stuff like that." And then my opponent, under pressure, he throws a pick. Right there, I dropped down because honestly, I felt bad. I went at this point. I was like, you can go ahead and concede if you want to just because it'll keep the stats. And honestly, I bet it's pretty demoralizing just sitting here getting your head beaten like this. But he said, nah, he's good. He's going to score some points before he gets up out of there. And I was like, hey, that's fine with me, man. I was trying to be nice, but I will take the stats. It's right there. Jalen Hurts pulls a throwback Cam Newton and Superman's into the end zone. We're just balling, man. I just love to see the team coming together, getting upgraded, and just playing this well after the trades we made just to take this team over the top. 4th and 24. He throws it up in double coverage. Our secondary is not having that. Right there, we hit him a little whoop, made him look stupid. Tell that boy to find a map. He goes back to the shuffle option. We finally take Heineke's head off. Please stop running that. And we're just all over everything. Even Goddard's getting some love. Everybody's touching the end zone. Everybody's touching the rock. We got defensive linemen getting pick sixes. It's just going crazy. Right here, that's honestly the first big play he's had in a while. And it's the 3rd quarter. He's almost past midfield. Hasn't done that since his first drive. Right here, he dumps it off to Gibson, and Nelson comes down and lays the boom. Good stuff, my boy. We send the dogs on 2nd and 10. I don't know how he ever makes that throw, but he throws that dot to Connor. He decides to hurry it up right here. I guess he saw something like that. I honestly was expecting him to hand hand the ball off right here. So I played man because the safeties will sometimes they'll play the run really good in man. It honestly doesn't even matter because Hargrave in the middle was just this D line in general just ball. I don't know how that ever was completed. It was in double coverage, but like I was saying, I rarely miss Fletcher Cox because Sweat, Hargrave, and that one other guy, I can't remember his name. I'm a terrible coach for that, but I can't remember his name. They ball. A lot of times I don't even have to blitz just because those three get a lot of pressure. And right here, he came out preventing that last play because normally the rule is you can't concede until the fourth quarter. So I guess he was just following that. I mean, I've been told him, but hey, man, much respect to him. GG's to the Washington football team. We play each other again. So, hey, maybe it'll be a better game. Next up, we got a rematch against the Giants. If we win this, we pretty much clinch the first round bye in our division. Guys, so we get another upgrade for Hurts. My guy, keep balling. I just want escape artists at this point. Escape artists will take my offense to the next level. I feel like we'll be unstoppable with it. Right here, we got him to an 89 overall with morale. We got to get him to a base 90 to get that escape. So I still feel like that's kind of pushing it, but we'll see, man. Appreciate all you guys' support.